Hey guys, Keira here for Smashing Sundays. Hope you all had a wonderful New Year's Eve celebration and happy 2010. Today's topic is how to make your workspace in college or work as recovery oriented as possible. And I'll kind of try and talk to this in two different parts. For those of you who have, an office space or a physical cubicle or table or whatever, and a little bit about my current experience, I guess you'd call it field work, where you're not at a desk, because it is very different. So yeah. If you do have your own little desk, like I have a study desk at home rather than at uni because I'm not post-grad yet, I think it's important to, where possible, kind of put little reminders, like if you can't have, big posters and lots of post-it notes or anything, even little subtle things like, when I worked in retail, I always had my little Believe rock and I just set it on my register because that's all I was allowed. But now with my kind of study area, I have pictures of things that keep me grounded, that in the past I've used as a reason to recover when me hasn't been enough. So friends, family, pets, and I also keep a little post-it of my goals for my life, just to kind of keep my priorities straight, so I don't kind of go, my life means nothing, I'm just sitting here reading a book, I'm never going to do anything. I can look at that and go, no, this is part of a bigger picture thing. And if your computer, if you use a computer, if you ask, I could write, what I used to do is, I know for Windows you can have, you can put websites on your desktop, and I used to have this code, and it'd randomize quotes. You can also get software that does it as well, and every 24 hours it'd refresh and put up a new random quote. I don't know, not really doing much till February, so feel free to, drop me a PM if you feel some code. That sounds so dodgy. But yeah, little things on your computer, that aren't too distracting. It's important not to kind of go overboard and just sit there in your desk going, wow, this is awesome, and get no work done. I think it's also important to have a little bowl of what my nutritionist calls nutritional snacks. So he'd say little mini crackers, grapes, dried fruit, and stuff like that, just in a little bowl, so you've got something there if you can't, for whatever reason, get away from the desk for lunch, for whatever reason, you've got something there so you don't get that hunger feeling, and then because for me, if I skip or I'm late with a meal, sometimes the thoughts come up, whereas that can kind of combat that, at least Rosie! Sorry, I'm dog sitting at the moment. So yeah, that's some ideas for if you have, you know, a job where you've got your own little workspace. I wish I had a workspace. I do field work, so I'm at someone's house. At the moment it's during the day, and I'll be doing afternoon work. So I don't have like a space to kind of, you know, decorate, so to speak. So for here it's more about maintaining healthy talk and oh sorry, I moved. And you know, keeping opportunities to, you know, eat meals available. So I always pack my own lunch, even if I'm doing a full day and we're going out to the city, so there's a chance we'll be at a restaurant or something. I always bring something, so I'm never able to, you know, use the excuse, oh, there's nothing, I just won't eat. And when we do eat together, I try and I guess because I'm working with kids, I'm aware that my behaviour will have some influence on them. Like, you know, I've noticed it with eating stuff. Like, I mentioned a whole heap of random facts that I'd read, and now the girl I look after loves to read. Well, she doesn't love to read, she reads a lot more because she wants to be like Keira. So, you know. It also gives me an opportunity to be very explicit about, you know, positive eating behaviours and ideas, as well as, you know, positive body ideas, because, you know, she is 7, so one behavioural technique is to, you know, over model, so I get to be quite explicit, and it kind of reinforces it for me. So she doesn't know that I'm still practicing in some cases, but I'm still able to do it and, you know, talk her through it. And there's always something to be said about, you know, modelling for someone else, kind of helping you. So, you know, each little talk I have with her about different shapes and sizes and weight, it reinforces it back to me, and I start to believe it more. She is very focused on body, much more so than I was at 7. She's noticed things about my body that I haven't even noticed, like my legs and my chest and all these things that are chubby to her. So it's important for me to recognise that as a possible trigger and not using that, you know, because otherwise work's just not recovery orientated. Because it is a lot different, you know, when you I don't really have anywhere to kind of hide and be, you know, eating disordered, so in some cases it helps me to stay recovery orientated. So I guess to kind of sum up that kind of ramble there, if you do kind of, you know, more one-on-one work, maybe use the opportunity to, you know, implicitly or explicitly model, you know, healthy behaviours, healthy thoughts. Even if you, like, if I have the thought of, oh my god, this is going to make me fat, I don't say it because, you know, I don't want to be influential in that way. So I guess that's how I keep my work recovery focused. I try and work in a bit of early prevention work, which kind of keeps me on track. So there's some tips, you know, if you work with kids or you are a stay-at-home mum with kids, because that is still a workspace. And on that note, I'm going to go because this laptop is burning my legs. I'll see you guys next Sunday.